Within the last few generations of Pokemon, regional variance has been a staple, and I don't see that changing within Pokemon Winds and Waves. So I'm here to talk about some possible regional variants and evolutions that we might get within the 10th generation of Pokemon. Now, I don't know about you, but I've certainly lost me marbles. Before we start, there are minor leaks, so you've been warned. Here, we have a list of leaked Pokemon that might get new forms, and the one that popped out the most for me is Arbok. You see, for the past 30 years, Arbok has gotten nothing, while its counterpart Weezing has its dazzling Galarian form. Which I've always found weird that Weezing has a regional form and Arbok doesn't. So today, I'm doing Arbok justice by giving it two possible paths it can go down, depending on what version of the game you evolve it in. Let's start with a version of the game that I'm most likely going to be picking, Pokemon Winds. You see, I can imagine a poison flying type variant of Arbok based on the flying snakes found within Indonesia. And I can see it getting the Sylveon treatment, where Ekans would need to learn a flying type move before it could evolve. While its Waves variant would be based off a Sea Snake, needing a water type move for its evolution. While keeping on the water theme, let's talk about Octillery. You see, there is a very interesting octopus within Indonesia called the Mimic Octopus. Just imagine a Ditto or Zoroark like Octillery that can transform into one of your team members, gaining all of their stats but keeping its original moveset. Ooh, now that sounds like a very good competitive Pokemon to me. Stepping our feet out from the water and onto the land, there are leaks about there being an anthill type environment, and from the list of possible leaked Pokemon, we were given Durant. Honestly, I wouldn't mind a new evolution of Durant, especially if it's based after the Ghost Ant. And how I can see it evolving would be opening whatever Generations 10 picnicking mechanic is, and having a Phaeton Durant with a healthy Heatmore on the team. Well, on the other hand, Heatmore would also get an evolution alongside Durant, and what it can evolve to, I honestly don't know. But I can see it gaining the ground typing so it can get to its tasty Durants easier. Now, moving on from this pair to another, we were giving Nidoking and Nidoqueen as possible regional variants. And for what they can possibly do with them, I can see them leaning more into the Jackalope thing. Probably becoming a grass poison type or a grass ground. Now, to spitfire some Pokemon here, I can see Dodrio and Ludicolo gaining the electric typing. And for Carnivine, I can just see it becoming a bigger Flytrap, probably more prehistoric. Now, for Delibird, I don't really know, but I have a funny idea. It might end up being a penguin from Surf's Up. Just imagine, instead of its sack of presents, it has a surfboard. Now, we have Kingler, and honestly, what I can see them doing with this Pokemon is for it to getting a new typing for one, probably like Water Dark or something, and having a more tropical theme, probably like a more colorful version of Kingler. Okay, that video was tiring to make, but I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe so I know to make more videos like this one. And until next time, I'm gonna go find me marbles.